Before, you were both commenting that you were a little frustrated that when you complain to the higher ups about how certain people are acting, you really don't get the right kind of response. I think it would be more of a satisfaction if you had a definitive response saying, oh yes, we will take care of that for you. We are very sorry that you had to have that kind of experience. I've had that with LinkedIn. They have listened to me.
Very good. So they've given you the kind of feedback you've asked for and helped you out, and you were satisfied?
Yes, because those particular people that I reported, I do not see them again on LinkedIn. And when I report them, I explain exactly what the circumstances are. It doesn't mean that tomorrow I might not hear from someone else. Every day is a new adventure.
Right.
But times where I have complained that people are pretending that they have some kind of a charity, or the best is when people pretend that they're in the military, and I have enormous respect for people in the service. I have enormous respect for vets, and I want them to enter back in society the way that they should. But people put on military garb, and then they reach out to me that I have a treasure that I took from Afghanistan. I would like to hide it in your kitchen. Those things have to be dealt with immediately. Yeah. Those are really appropriate. And do not disgrace the military. That is not acceptable to me at all.
Absolutely.
One of our first guests, Gazelle, pointed out that for any serving military, social media is banned. And so quite often a contact from someone who claims they're in the military is a fraud. Just immediately it's a fraud. And we were talking about tugging on the heartstrings. Gregory, there's a book called Scam Me If You Can. One of the things scammers are doing now is they'll phone you up and say, oh, we've got your son in prison and you've got to send us this bail. And the where it falls down is you've got to give us this bail in vouchers, or you've got to wire it, transfer Western Union. And people are so frightened for their loved one that rational thought goes out the window. Inga, now I'm pronouncing it correctly, I'm not going to get it wrong now, and in fact I'm going to make a point of it from here on out. Gregory literally said the thing you have a phrase for. Please share it with him.
The phrase is pitch slap.
I like it.
Great catch.
Well played.
And it's not my phrase. I've picked it up from a friend who picked it up from somebody else. So, yeah.
That's the best kind of networking, though, isn't it?
Yes.
There you go.
And it just shows you how common it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
It happens a lot, and so it is what it is. And I tend to just take the high road and be polite. Say, hey, thanks, good luck with that. Not something I'm interested in, and usually they'll let it go from there. Occasionally, I'll try to add some advice, but it falls on deaf ears. So I just say thanks, no thanks. Yeah.
What would you like to see, Inga, as a change? Don't laugh.
No, because I'm not laughing. I'm just
smiling broadly.
You're picking up when I want to speak. That's why I'm smiling. But
okay.
Anyway, I've had occasion where I actually jumped on calls with people that were doing that, and just to help them. One gentleman, it was just not something that he knew because of the place where he originated from. He just didn't know that this was rude. He didn't, and so I've gotten into conversations where I've said please, don't do this. The best way to go about it is like this. And one gentleman actually asked me for a call, and I had a call with him, and basically I coached him as to how to approach people on LinkedIn, instead of, you can tell when somebody is open to being coached, right? And because this is the platform that I love the most, and I love to meet people through here, I was open to giving him that feedback, and he was open to receive it, which was really good.